Welcome to Search for Signs. My name is Gary Willing. If this information interests you, please press the like and subscribe button and press the bell for notifications. Now, for some time now, I've put up videos about Maitreya and the Masters of Wisdom. And I've talked over several videos about how I think Maitreya is on TV, speaking directly to humanity heart to heart. Of course, addressing the problems of today, shedding light on those problems, and of course, starting to give his solutions to how we can actually help remake our world. But speaking in a way that's very quiet, but yet very demure, in a way that he doesn't really draw attention to himself as anything special, but that people can take who are hearing him on TV, taking it at face value what he's saying, and try to internalize it and think for themselves and try to see if what he's saying is true for them or not. And the information that about the Christ come back, or the 108 about all the world's religions coming back, is a very broad and complex topic. And I'm mainly pulling my information from Benjamin Creme and Alice Bailey, but of course a little bit from Blavatsky and also from my own experiences on these matters, but mainly from Benjamin Creme. And it's for all of us to decide for ourselves what is true and what isn't, of course, right? And I do recommend taking the time to go to Share International website to read this information for yourself, coming from Benjamin Creme. If you're a YouTuber and you like just watching videos on YouTube, there are several videos that Share International put up with Benjamin Creme's lectures. You can hear a lecture by Benjamin Creme, hear it from him if you want to take the time. But my intention with these videos is really just to present this very broad topic in a very casual way, so you can kind of take it for what it is for yourself and hopefully do some more research on your own. And at a minimum, if it gives you a little bit more hope for the world, then I'm happy. If it gives you a sense that we do need to act and help save our planet, well, then I'll be ecstatic. I'm not trying to change anybody's beliefs, of course. Now, most people await the Christ as a religious figure. Now, according to the Masters and Benjamin Creme, the Christ isn't a religious figure. He actually is a teacher in the broadest sense. If you were to talk to Maitreya, when he's out open in the world, and you use the term Christ or imam, of course he's not going to rebuke you for saying those words. But according to Maitreya himself, he doesn't like those terms. He says those are man-made terms. He only wants to be referred to as the teacher. So a lot of people, when you watch these videos, they refer to him as the false prophet, the son of perdition, the Antichrist, and so forth. And from my humble perspective, these people don't really know who they're talking about. And I wanted to read again an article that Benjamin Creme's master wrote, and it was published in Share International in March of 2008. And it really speaks on who the Christ is as a teacher, because it's actually entitled The Christ as Teacher. So I hope you take the time to listen to this, because I find it very enlightening myself, and I hope you find it enlightening as well. Many people await and expect the emergence of the Christ, but hold a very distorted view of how that will affect humanity. Many await him as a spiritual magician who will cancel out their and others' shortcomings, and so establish everlasting peace. Theirs is a very passive view of this vast and complex happening. For Maitreya himself, it is an opportunity to come into a dynamic interaction with humanity, to establish the principles of the divine plan, and to inaugurate the era of right human relationship. This entails the active response and participation of men and women everywhere, a worldwide continuous process of change in outer structures and inner perceptions. Maitreya does not see as particularly open and fruitful those areas of the world where Christians are in the majority, nor do other major religions inspire him more hope of understanding. To be sure, in all religions are men and women who are ready to respond and to act for the benefit of all. Likewise, in every walk of life, in every country in the world, people await the signal that will summon them to action on behalf of their brothers and sisters, known and unknown. Many await the Christ as the judge, sent to chasten and punish the lawbreakers. Maitreya, the Christ, is a teacher, and will indeed teach men the laws of life, but a judge he never was, nor does punishment hold a place in his vocabulary. He will seek to inspire men to know themselves as souls in incarnation, traveling a journey of self-discovery together, and helping each other along the way. He will affirm that competition hinders and deflects men from their path, rendering sterile each glimpse of the soul's nature. Men have strayed far from that path. Commercialization has humanity by the throat and is squeezing every generous thought and gesture out of their lives. The souls of men can endure little more of this oppression and are crying aloud in their agony and frustration. They wonder then at the upsurge of crime and mayhem committed by the young in every land. Maitreya will acquaint men with the origin of wars and military action around the world. He will show how even the climate and weather are disaffected as a result. Men have much to learn about the effects of their actions and the need for discipline and care. The Christ comes to teach. Men, free will intact, must respond in order to grow. The Christ Maitreya never uses force, even if thus we would the sooner learn. He knows that only that which is undertaken by man's free will is lawful and likely to bear fruit. Remember to take action and help SOP save our planet. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to talking to you again in future videos.